Welcome to Donington Park for round 2 of the Thundersport GB Championships for 2016, the Crank Racing Thundersport500 Cup. We have 2 races here in this class, as ever. Such a huge number of Thundersport500 riders that enter week in, week out, and we have a grid full of overflowed riders here. Of course, none of them go away empty-handed, they all get their races, and there are some 33, 34 riders on the grid here. Unfortunately, pretty ugly conditions here at Donington Park, as you can see. Really windy from those flags and a bit wet as well. A number of rookies to look out for in this class, and number 29 it is that gets off to the best start as they head down into turn 1. That's Robert Carver. Number 40, Rob Aberble, also off to a decent start. The orange jackets denoting rookies, basically. First year of motorcycle racing, so a number of them here. And it is a rookie that has the advantage then. Robert Carver, number 29, rider from Barnsley on the CJ Accessories Honda, that has the lead ahead of another rookie, Rob Aberble. Number 38 there, just going through, is Mick Marshall, not a rookie. Rider from Raw Marsh on the Rare Fast Racing Honda, but he is one of a few senior cup riders that is competing in this particular championship. There he is, number 38, just up ahead of a very bright Kevin Sweeney, number 35, on the Megan's Daddy Honda. A few other rookies just going through there. Number 142, Mark Sawyer from Nuneaton. His brother is out there as well. Well, actually, I tell you what, it says Swayer in the programme, Paul Swayer, but I can tell you it's Paul Sawyer because it's Sawyer Brothers Racing. So a bit of a typo there. Carver, number 29, his lead is no more. Up into first place. Good move from Rob Aberble. There is number 46, just going through your picture. That is not Valentino Rossi. I can tell you that's Chris Satchwell, another of our senior cup riders who's up inside the top 5 or 6 here in the early stages. So Rob Aberble leads from number 29, Robert Carver. Then it's number 35, Kevin Sweeney, and 38, Mick Marshall. And there's all sorts of tussling going on here for the remaining positions. Number 67, just going through your picture there, is Mark Robinson. Tricky conditions here though at Donington Park as the leaders come through. Oh dear, and Mick Marshall there in 4th place has gone off and is a victim of Craner curves. Oh goodness me, and he's down and he's hurt and he is covered in muck. Hopefully he's up and okay. Mick Marshall from Raw Marsh, it looks like he's had a dip in a marsh there. That will hurt. It's a nasty place to crash. Luckily he didn't get collected by his own bike. As we now see then Kevin Sweeney in 3rd place. Those guys won't be aware what's just gone on behind them. And Craner Curves collects another victim. It happens so often around here at Donington Park in the wet. Such a slippery place. You just go in slightly too hot or tap the brakes. Either way, you end up losing the front end. Anyway, at the front of this Crank Racing Thundersport500 Cup race, it is Rob Aberble that has the advantage. One of the many rookies in this class, ahead of number 29, Rob Carver. 3rd place for Kevin Sweeney. They're all quite strung out here, the rookies. There they go across the line. There is Kevin Sweeney. We've got a couple of fallers that have gone down actually in the opening few laps. We'll try and catch up with those in a moment. There's number 25 and number 86. 25 is Ben Martin. 86 is Oliver Dean. Nice to see Oliver Dean out there. Ollie is not one of the freshman riders. He's been in the class for a few seasons. So Oliver Dean is having a good go out there. In fact, here he comes around the outside and flying down into the old hairpin. So he puts a move there on Ben Martin. Here is your race leader. The rain's starting to come down again now. So pretty challenging race here for Rob Aberble to try and dictate out front. He's got not a bad lead. You see there, number 92 further back, Gary Cutts. Marshall, I can tell you, is up and is walking away now and is safe, which is nice to know. After that monster crash down into Craner Curves. There's Rob Carver then. Kevin Sweeney in third, closing in on him. Oh, just slipped off the foot peg there as they tipped left, and that's going to give Kevin Sweeney a chance now to pull up alongside him, and he's got the inside line as they head down the start-finish straight and into turn one. Here's your race leader then, Rob Amable, and up the inside possibly here for Kevin Sweeney. Yes, cool, gingerly making their way through Redgate Corner there, second and third place riders. Looking further back, there's some progress being made by number 333, Sam Palfreman, flying through the pack. We're on board here with Chris Cooper, number 167. Chris Cooper's out there battling with Matt Stevens, Matt Poncia, Liam Kirk and Gary Cutts. Here they go into turn one, 142. There is Mark Sawyer. Back with Chris Cooper then. Oh, and a few riders going past Chris here. Horrible conditions at Donington Park, and someone else has gone down there, have they? Someone has definitely gone barrel rolling down at Craner Curves in the same place where Mick Marshall went down. It's getting to that stage now. Oh, there he is, and it is 142. We just mentioned him, Mark Sawyer. He's the next one into the mud pit then, down into Craner Curves, and he's holding, that's that ominous holding of the left elbow that always looks like it might be a potential collarbone, so I hope he's all right there, Mark Sawyer. It's a fast place to go down, and you look at the rain, it's horizontal here at Donington Park. There's mud just on the side of the circuit there with a couple of other bikes have gone down. Kevin Sweeney there in second place. But it doesn't matter whether you're quick in these conditions or not, you just do not want to be racing out there in this. It is horrible. Further back we see there number 67 Mark Robinson, and there we just saw another rider going down, sliding away on his front. Thumbs up, he's okay. Always good to see, but another rider going down then, and I'm starting to lose count here as to who some of these riders are that are going down. Hopefully they're all safe, that's the main thing. I can confirm that it was Chris Jones, number 66, one of our freshmen. You can see the orange bib on, Osler Racing, so I can only presume that he's part of the Osler clan. Down in pit lane, he's up and he's okay. There is number 76, Ed Flower from Market Harborough, on the swapping paintwork Honda. Well, at the moment, cleverly, he's not swapping too much paintwork in these conditions. This is number 60, Liam Kirk, bright big orange vest on, up ahead of number 26, Matt Poncia. Matt from Attleborough, and you certainly know he's from Attleborough when you have a little chat with him as well. The Norfolk tones come flooding through. But it is still Rob Amable out front, ahead of that man there. We just saw Kevin Sweeney. There is Rob Carver. There is number 86, Oliver Dean, and then there is 333. We just saw him, Sam Palfreman. Now, Sam Palfreman, I should just point out, I'd like to know where he started the race from, because he's lapping about 1.5, 2 seconds quicker than anyone else out on circuit at the moment. Number 333. Certainly a few people feeling the cold out there at Donington Park then. Number 76, Ed Flower. Oh, there's a rider, he's had enough already. Number 12, he's departing the scene now. That's Gary Cooper. Either a problem with his machine, which I presume it is, or he's just generally had enough of these conditions. Or is he going to get going again? Not really sure what he's done there, but he's stopped and he's rejoined again. We lost another couple of riders actually on the last few laps. Harley Smith has gone missing. Not sure if we saw Oliver Dean going round that last time either, but we'll have a look. We'll wait and see what happens. Here is number 85 and number 49. 85, Roy Wilson. 49, another rookie, Steve Waring from Chester. But it is still Rob Amable that has the outright lead. There is Kev Sweeney. There is number 89. That's Carl Sant. Just up ahead of Robert Carver, who was the early race leader. Rob Carver then fights back through again. And there you can see is 333, Sam Palfreman. the rookie vest rider on the move. There he goes, making light work here of flying through the pack, and he could be heading towards a potential podium here. The leader's just gone through. There is Kevin Sweeney, there is Rob Carver, and there is 333 Sam Palfreman. There's Ed Flower, number 67. He just makes up a place as well down into turn 1. These guys just up ahead of Chris Satchwell, Tom Hudson, Roy Wilson and Steve Waring. There is the change then, and up into a podium position for Sam Palfreman. Well, we said he was on the move, and look at him, he's got his knee down and everything down into the old hairpin in these treacherous conditions. This is still your race leader, Rob Aimable. Even he's not lapping as quick as Sam Palfreman is at the moment. I wonder if Sam Palfreman is going to be able to hunt down Kevin Sweeney, who's in 3rd place. We will find out shortly. A couple of other rookies battling it out there. There's number 106, Tom Hudson from Sheffield. Tom currently just inside the top 10. And your race leader once more, number 40, Rob Aimable from Dover. So a little bit of a trek back home. In fact, a trek pretty much everywhere other than Brands Hatch for Rob, wherever he's travelling. The last lap flag's out for him though. He's just got 1 lap left of this Donington Park National Circuit to go. Kev Sweeney, it is still in 2nd place. And we'll look further back and we will see how Sam Palfreman is getting on. I'm not sure, but I thought I just saw a bright yellow and green bike of Kev Sweeney's just going straight on there at the chicane. Can't be 100% sure, but we'll see on how he gets on here in the closing stages of this race. This is your race leader. He's not really put a foot wrong. He's been very, very smooth. So this Crank Racing Thundersport500 Cup race, race 1 of 2 for these guys. And there's going to be a trophy on offer here for Rob Aimable of Dover. And then, well, it's either going to be Kev Sweeney or Sam Palfreman in 2nd place. Kev Sweeney, number 35 from Crewe. Further back there, you saw Dave Bezic. He's up inside the top 12, just up ahead there of number 47, Mark Shaw. Down the back straight there, just a couple of turns left for Rob Aimable. And you know, he can even afford a little look around as well. This is most pleasant last lap for him. And across the line we go. Rob Aimable wins the Crank Racing Thundersport500 Cup race. Checkered flag goes out to him, and in the background there is the battle for 2nd place. What's going on there? Kev Sweeney leaning over to one side on his machine. I'm not sure if something's gone wrong there, but number 333 Sam Palfreman has just taken 2nd place off him on the line and robbed him of it. Kev Sweeney then finishes in 3rd place. Mark Robinson is 4th. Rob Carver, who led in the early stages, ends up 5th. And Ed Flower finishes in 6th place. Top 3 there then, Rob Aimable, Sam Palfreman and Kev Sweeney.
Well, Rob, I know you're so modest at Brands. You got a great 3rd, and you didn't even come up to collect. And this time, you've gone and won it. What a result!
I know, it's my first time at Donington, 4th time on the bike. Just bring on Snetterton and Rockingham, and let's have it.
Are you thinking about the championship now already?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about coming first and bringing it home. So. Yeah.
Have you got anybody to thank, Rob?
I'd like to thank Giles, Presley, my missus, Ben Martin, all my friends, Al and Sarty for supporting me. And thanks to Crank Racing. Thank you very much.
Coming up next then, it will be time for the Crank Racing Thundersport500 Cup Race 2.